The alarm rings at 5:10 a.m. The apartment is still dark, the fridge is almost empty, and your phone screen lights up with 3 terrible numbers, 3 missed work calls, 2 overdue bills, and a monthly income that barely hits $1,000. Most people do not stay broke because they are lazy. They stay broke because they are trapped selling the cheapest thing they own, their time. Time is the only asset poor people trade, and time is the only asset that can never be renewed, recycled, or multiplied. You think getting rich requires a new college degree, a fancy talent, or a lucky break. The brutal reality is simpler and crueler. Some kids are still sitting in college classrooms learning theory, while others are already out here earning their first clients, signing their first contracts, buying their first work tools, and building their first cash flow system. Today we are breaking down 7 real jobs. Not a career list, not a job recommendation video, not a which job pays more comparison. These are 7 doors. 7 stages on the exact same savage wealth ladder that takes you from $1,000 a month scraping by, all the way to $100,000 a month owning systems. A waiter can stay broke forever working 12 hours a day. A plumber can become a local service monopoly. A truck driver can trade a steering wheel for a whole fleet. A financial advisor can either protect families for life or just sell expensive products in a clean suit. Let me make this clear right now. $100,000 a month is not a salary. It is not overtime pay, not hourly wages, not bonus checks. $100,000 a month is what you earn when you stop working for money and start letting your team, your clients, your channels, your brand, and your own design system work for you. Every single one of these 7 jobs has a brutal choice. Take the fast, dirty money today, or build the long-term trust that makes you rich forever. If it were you, would you keep selling your hours for survival, or would you learn how money really climbs? A brand new real estate agent starts at the very bottom, stuck at $1,000 a month with no clients, no listings, no reputation, and zero trust. No family, no couple. No investor will hand over a $500,000 or $1 million property deal to a rookie with no proof they can deliver. New agents fail because they chase big house sales first. Smart agents start small with rental properties. $1,000 a month comes from small rental commissions, showing basic apartments, filling out paperwork, and doing the boring work no one else wants to do. Once you hit $5,000 a month, you are not just renting apartments anymore. You are collecting reviews, building a small local reputation, and turning every renter into a future buyer. Every young couple renting today will buy a house in 3 to 5 years, and you get to own their biggest life decision up front. $10,000 a month arrives when you shift from rentals to first-time homebuyers and middle-class families. $30,000 a month comes from high net worth clients and non-stop referrals. $100,000 a month never comes from you selling houses alone. It comes from building a sales team, locking exclusive developer listings, controlling local real estate channels, and letting your team close deals while you own the system. The moral dilemma here is raw and unforgiving. You find a perfect house for a client, but you know it has hidden structural problems they will never notice. If you stay silent, you get the big commission instantly. If you tell the truth, you lose the deal and the money disappears. Do you take the one-time fast cash or protect the long-term trust that makes you rich for decades? Commercial truck driving is the most underrated cash flow job on the planet. You only need 2 months of training to start working. No fancy degree, no expensive education, no years of waiting. Beginners start at $1,000 a month selling nothing but time, physical strength, and long, lonely hours on the road. The bottom level is brutal long drives, sleeping in the truck, missing family events, endless fatigue, no respect from anyone. Most drivers stay stuck here forever, working harder every year and never getting richer. They think driving the truck is the job, but the real job is saving capital to escape driving forever. $5,000 a month comes from stable, regular routes, delivering on time every single day, selling reliability more than labor. $10,000 a month is high-value special freight, urgent deliveries, and premium route contracts. $30,000 a month hits when you buy your first truck, hire other drivers to sit in the seat, and take profit from every route instead of wages. $100,000 a month is owning an entire fleet, building a scheduling and dispatch system, signing long-term corporate delivery contracts, and controlling regional transportation capacity. You no longer touch a steering wheel. You own the system that makes the money. The moral dilemma here defines what kind of boss you become. You can cut other drivers' pay to undercut competitors and win more clients, becoming another exploiter just like the bosses who once underpaid you. Or you can build fair splits, safe schedules, and loyal drivers, growing your business without crushing your team. Will you become the oppressor or redesign the system for everyone? Dental hygienist proves you do not need 6 years of college to build stable, high-quality income. Only 2 years of training, and you step into a professional medical role with steady clients, consistent demand, and immediate trust from every patient who sits in your chair. Beginners start at $1,000 a month during training and entry-level assistant work. The bottom work is repetitive, tiring, and stressful. Endless cleaning procedures, dealing with nervous patients, repeating the same motions every single day. Many hygienists make one huge mistake. They keep going back to school for more degrees instead of upgrading their business and influence. $5,000 a month is full-time regular hygienist work, selling solid professional skill. $10,000 a month comes from working in high-end clinics, patient education, and part-time work across multiple locations. $30,000 a month is clinic consulting, professional training for new hygienists, and building patient loyalty systems. $100,000 a month never comes from cleaning teeth yourself. It comes from clinic partnerships, building a dental training brand, and creating a regional dental service system that runs without you working chairside every day. The moral dilemma here is simple but powerful. You can push unnecessary expensive dental treatments on patients to boost your commission and hit quick sales targets. Or you can tell patients the honest truth, recommend only what they actually need, and build lifelong trust that keeps them coming back for decades. Do you chase short-term commissions or long-term patient loyalty? Plumbing is dirty, messy, unglamorous, and looked down on by almost everyone. No kid grows up dreaming of becoming a plumber. That is exactly why it makes rich people. The more people avoid a job, the more money people will pay to fix their urgent problems right now. Apprentices start at $1,000 a month, selling pure physical labor, digging, cleaning, and doing all the worst jobs no one else will touch. $5,000 a month is regular repair work, selling basic skill and familiarity with pipes and fixtures. $10,000 a month is emergency repair work. Burst pipes, flooded homes, broken sewage lines, problems people cannot wait to fix. Urgency is the real product, not plumbing skills. $30,000 a month comes from long-term contracts with Airbnb hosts, landlords, property management companies, and restaurants that need constant maintenance. $100,000 a month is building a local plumbing service team, creating a trusted local brand, and owning a city-wide maintenance system. You never touch a wrench again. You manage the people who do. The moral dilemma here is information asymmetry. Customers know nothing about plumbing. You can overcharge, wildly lie about broken parts, and make huge, fast profits today. Or you can price transparently, explain every repair clearly, and win long-term contracts that make you wealthy forever. Do you scam for quick cash or build a business people trust? Electrical work is high risk, dangerous, and heavily regulated. People do not pay electricians to turn on lights. They pay electricians to keep their homes safe, prevent fires, and make sure their families sleep safely at night. That safety trust is worth far more than any simple electrical installation. Apprentices start at $1,000 a month, selling time and learning the basics. $5,000 a month is simple installation work, selling basic proficiency. $10,000 a month is complex wiring, emergency electrical fixes, and high-standard compliance work that unqualified workers cannot handle. $30,000 a month comes from commercial property contracts, real estate development projects, and smart home system installations. $100,000 a month is owning an electrical service company, managing safety teams, and controlling regional energy and facility maintenance systems. The moral dilemma here is life and death. You can cut corners, use cheap materials, skip safety checks, and underprice to win more jobs. Or you can follow every safety rule, use quality parts, and lose short-term deals to protect people's lives. Do you choose cheap, quick profits or lifelong safety responsibility? The closer you get to money, the easier it becomes to confuse trust with opportunity. Financial advisors wear clean suits, work in nice offices, and look respectable. But this job is not about finance. It is about sales, pressure, and the biggest moral test on this entire list: New financial advisors start at $1,000 a month, making cold calls, chasing leads, and selling their time and effort with no clients and no assets under management. The industry pretends to be about wealth planning, but the bottom level is just high-pressure sales chasing commissions. $5,000 a month is basic financial sales, selling practice scripts and simple products. $10,000 a month is real professional asset allocation, selling real financial skill and planning. $30,000 a month is high net worth family wealth management, selling results and lifelong trust. $100,000 a month never comes from selling financial products. It comes from building an independent advisory firm, owning a client referral network, and running a wealth management system that protects families instead of just selling them high commission plans. This is the most important moral dilemma in this entire video. Some financial products pay you huge commissions, but they are risky, unsuitable, and harmful for your client. You can wear a clean suit, sound professional, and push those products to make fast money. Or you can tell your client the whole truth, lose the big commission today, and keep their trust for their entire life. If it were you, would you sell what pays you most or what protects them most? Let us get one fact straight. Flight attendant will never make you $100,000 a month just by serving drinks and meals on a plane. This job is not a final destination. It is a powerful observation platform and a life-changing career springboard. New flight attendants start at $1,000 a month during training and entry-level shifts. The bottom life is brutal. Jet lag, irregular schedules, emotional labor, dealing with difficult passengers, constant tiredness, and unstable work hours. Most people stay here forever just serving passengers and never upgrading themselves. But this job gives you something priceless. You watch high-value people, wealthy families, and business leaders travel, communicate, and make decisions every single day. You learn premium service, crisis management, language skills, and how to handle rich people's real needs. $5,000 a month is regular senior flight attendant work, selling service proficiency. $10,000 a month is premium route service and private client coordination. $30,000 a month comes from high-end travel consulting and luxury concierge services for wealthy clients. $100,000 a month comes from building a luxury travel brand, running private aviation service systems, and managing corporate travel contracts. You never work on a plane again. You own the service network. Instead, the moral dilemma here is privacy and secrecy. You see every rich client's personal habits, travel plans, and private information. You can sell that information for quick connections and fast money, or you can keep strict confidentiality, build a reputation for trust and reliability, and gain permanent access to high-end circles. Do you trade privacy for short-term gains or keep secrets for long-term access? 7 different jobs, 7 different starting points, 7 different daily lives, but one exact same savage wealth ladder, no exceptions. Real estate teaches you client trust. Trucking teaches you cash flow and asset ownership. Dental hygiene teaches you short cycle professional skill. Plumbing teaches you emergency urgent value. Electrical work teaches you safety standards and high-stakes responsibility. Financial advising teaches you money and moral conscience. Flight attending teaches you premium service, high-end access, and reinvention. Different doors, same ladder. At the bottom, you sell time. In the middle, you sell skill. Near the top, you sell trust. At the top, you sell systems, channels, capital, and rules. Let me repeat the core truth you must never forget. The goal is not to become rich by copying the rich. The goal is to stop being priced by the system and start building one. This is your final choice. What do you do? Option A. You stay where you are, selling your time, hoping the system eventually pays you fairly. You work harder, longer, and never climb. You let others set your price forever. Option B. You pick one door, master one skill, earn one customer's trust, build one repeatable system, and climb. You stop being priced. You start building. Drop your choice in the comments. And if you had to start over from $1,000 a month, which door would you choose first?